The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or coming to vacation, make sure you're purchasing South Carolina-grown farm products. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Welcome into this week's edition of the Sportsman's Table, folks, and joining me today from the Phillips Market here at the South Carolina Farmers Market in Columbia, South Carolina, is the Executive Director of the South Carolina Peach Council, Jenny Gohagen. And I tell you what, it's been a long time, Jenny, since we've had a peach cobbler.
Yes,
okay?
sir, and this is a good one. So.
And it is, and peaches in South Carolina are tastier. Okay?
Tastier.
Now,
Tastier
one fact
fruit.
a lot of folks don't know is we actually raise more peaches in South Carolina than the rest of these folks.
We do.
Especially the ones next door to us.
I know. So that's why we call ourselves the tastier peach state. Georgia may call themselves the peach state, but South Carolina's the biggest producer of peaches on the East Coast. So.
Well, great. Well, show me. Let's get started, because I tell you what, I can't wait till we get this in the oven.
Sounds good. So we are making the perfect SC peach cobbler. So I went ahead and put 6 cups of sliced South Carolina peaches in this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a tablespoon of lemon juice, actually, and you're just going to sprinkle that over it. It just gives it a nice little taste when it's cooking.
Oh, wow.
And you're just going to drizzle that. And then in a mixing bowl, you're going to take 1 cup of sugar.
Okay. Ah, the sweetness of life right there. Oh, there we go.
Get it out.
Okay.
And then we're going to take 1 cup of self-rising flour. This one's from Adlu, of course. And then you're also going to take 1 egg. Mix that into it, and what you're going to do is just mix it until it turns crumbly.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't take much. You just have to kind of work it in a little bit.
Well, this is an easy recipe.
Super easy.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Okay.
So then, this one takes us.
And you know, one of the great things, too, you're not worried about a crust or,
Nope.
you know, and doing all that kind of thing.
And this, the crumbles are really nice because it adds just the perfect crisp to the peach once it gets a little gooey.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, so now that we have this to the perfect crumbly texture we need, what we're just going to do is just kind of layer it all on top of these peaches right here.
I got you. Well, that's easy enough.
Make sure we get it as even as we can because you want them all to be covered.
Okay. And folks, if you want a copy of Jenny's recipe, it'll go to bobredfern.com, and it'll be right there with the Sportsman's Table. And you can even see her live on the TV there, right from the website, cooking this wonderful, man, I tell you what, peach cobbler. Wow.
So then once you get that on, I always just kind of go back over it, kind of even it out so it cooks all over. And then the last piece of this recipe is you take 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and you just drizzle it right on top, and this really helps it get that crispiness on the top when it goes in the oven.
Okay, so we're going to pop this in the oven for how long?
So we'll pop in the oven for about 35 minutes at 375 degrees, and when it comes out, it is ready to serve up.
Okay, good.
All right, Bob, we are ready to dip this out and serve it up.
Ooh, wow.
It's got that, you can just see the peaches kind of ooze out and keep that crumbly crust on the top. And my favorite way to eat some peach cobbler is with some classic vanilla ice cream on top.
Oh, yeah.
Just a nice big scoop. The hot peaches
I think they call that a la mode.
They do.
Yeah, that's a la mood. There you go.
A la mood.
Yeah.
Yep, and so there you have it.
Jenny, thank you so much. I tell you what, this is a great recipe. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Well.
And I will tell you, folks, remember, as always, it's a matter of taste. Log on to CertifiedSC.com and see what's fresh on the menu. We'll be right back here again next week with another great recipe on the Sportsman's Table.
To find out more information on supporting local South Carolina farmers and their products, visit CertifiedSC.com. It's a matter of taste.